Here we have a diagram of a human eyeball, roughly speaking. It's almost spherical, but not quite. It's a bit squashed in that direction. And it has a bulge in the front. I want to talk about eye muscles. It's such a pervasive myth that eye muscles are the thing you have to worry about, that you have to exercise your eye muscles if you want to improve your eyesight. Now these are the exterior muscles of the eye, and there are 6 of them, arranged in 3 pairs. You've got a pair on the side, one this side and one the other side that you can't see, which will obviously swivel the eyeball from side to side. There's another pair on the top and on the bottom, which will obviously swivel the eyeball up and down. And the third pair is the interesting one, known as the oblique muscles. There's one on top here going underneath the superior rectus and hooking round a sort of pulley thing so that it can pull in that direction. And then we've got one on the bottom which isn't set quite so far back, and it's also set on top of this muscle. According to Dr. Bates, the external muscles of the eyes do have a lot to do with focus. But it's not about how strong they are. They're already perfectly strong enough to make the very minute adjustments that are needed to change the focal length of the eyeball. So if you do this sort of 10 times up and down, left, right, sort of mechanical exercise, it's not actually going to help in the way you think it is. It may be useful, it may loosen up those muscles and let them relax and stretch a little, and that is all to the good. But the way to actually improve your focus goes in a rather different direction to that. And the eyeball itself is not under even tension. It's not like a football where the pressure in every direction is the same, because this area is filled with a sort of jelly-like substance, the vitreous humour, and there's another chamber at the front filled with a less jelly-like, a more watery substance called the aqueous humour. So if you exert forces on this from the outside, you can imagine that they might have an effect on the surface and distort it in some way. Now these muscles are all designed to work together, so you have some pulling and others letting go. They're not all under tension at the same time. If you have a lot of tension in your eye, and they are all under tension, they'll probably begin to pull unevenly, and it's conceivable that they will affect the shape of the eyeball. Now if they affect the shape of this cornea at the front, which is like a perfect dome shape, then it will affect the way the light goes through into the eye. The most important thing you can do for your external eye muscles is to encourage them to relax and to encourage your mind to let go of trying to control them. So you can see in a way this is the opposite of actually doing eye exercises where you are controlling the eye muscles. And this is why palming is a central technique in the Bates method. You cover your eyeballs with your cupped palms, you exclude all the light, you let your eyes be closed, and you take your mind away from your eyes, away from trying to connect through your eyes with the world outside, and you focus on something completely different, such as the colour black or any other colour, or pleasant thoughts of a time when you were feeling happy and relaxed. And this is a time when your eye muscles can just bask in the warmth and stretch and let go. And this will help them to be more toned and responsive when you do call upon them